Alright, welcome back to the SuperCoach Enough channel. In this video we're going to review round 16 and preview round 17 of the SuperCoach NBL season. So new sort of format here with SuperCoach NRL and AFL opening up for the 2024 season. So a little bit difficult to follow compared to what we're used to, but 462 points for the round, which was in the top 4% for the round and the top 1,000 rank. So pretty nice return there. And the season rank of 1,769, so creeping further into the top 2,000. It doesn't give us the percent, top 7%, there we go, so you can see the percentages still. So remember the goal is top 5%, which is probably going to be about 1,200. So we're on the late season charge. But we'll have a look at the team and how they went. So McCall did well with the 63, so a nice VC score there. Lamb with the 35 was solid enough in his one game for the week. You know, Valentine with 30 and Krislovich with 21 on the bench was a nice return. I believe there was a double game week for Tasmania, so makes sense. Humphries, you know, he's continued to kill it, 60 points in this last round. Gak with 38, you know, has been a nice little find as well for us. But then the late change, we brought in Cotton instead of the big source, Williams. He's out for the rest of the season. So we just decided to go with the big hitter in Cotton, and he delivered for us with a 91. Jackson Cartwright with a 40 again in a single game week. That's awesome. Adams with 33 was nice, and Armstrong with 39 across the double. You know, so we didn't really have many misses. I'd be interested to see, you know, who was in the 4% above us, because I thought we did pretty well. In saying that, have a bit of a look at the game week. Go back to round 16. So beat Andrew by quite a few, which is quite nice. Looks like I got the high score in our league, which is also a nice win. So who did he have? He had Clark as captain, so 56 was okay. Froling with 69 points is one I've looked at. I think maybe last week, but went with Cotton. Cal was 76, so I'm starting to see how some people could have ended up with bigger scores. Pinder with 36, that's pretty solid. Although I guess they had a double, so maybe not the best actually. Fantastic. Me Emu's getting the win, so that's this week. So Captain Humphries had Froling as well. McCall, nice. Clark. Vasiljevic, is that how you say it? 39 is okay. The ball handlers getting a good win over Demon King. Kel, captain, nice. Super tight one here with the one-eyed eagle getting the win over Woozy's 5 by a single point. Woozy had Cotton as captain as well, so this is a good result for the one-eyed eagle. Had Mitch Creek get a nice 65, which is fantastic. Nice. Cal had Froling. Very good. So yes, I guess you probably saw from when it flashed up before this week, we're into the first week of the league finals. So Andrew and Paul get the week off, given they finished top 2. And then it's, as you can see, it says 3v4, 5v6. Don't think that's correct. What's going on there? Have a look at the leagues for a second, because sometimes it does change based on the overall, but it's saying 3v4 here too. Intro. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, it's an interesting setup. Oh, so it goes right through to round 20. I thought it finished in round 19. All right, so it looks like how the finals work is team three versus team four. So myself against Matt. Um, Cameron and Mark go off one off again, so that'll be another close one. And it looks like in our game, Matt, the loser gets second chance to play off against Paul in the semi final. The winner goes straight through to play Andrew, and then the final. So a bit convoluted there. Maybe this matches the NBL finals. Again, I wouldn't have a clue. I don't follow it that closely. Um, but yeah, that's the path over the next few weeks. So we can absolutely run with that. But in terms of our team for this week and the trades we're going to make, so Southeast Melbourne have two games at home, so they'd be the team to target. So I think Creek I threw up there before as an option. Um, well, I don't know. We'll go back through the list and have a look. Perth have a double. Sydney have a double. So probably going to hang on to Cotton. Jackson Cartwright, New Zealand have a double. Adams, Sydney have that double. Cairns have a single, so we can maybe use McCall's money, I reckon, would be the way we're going to lean. Adelaide have a single too, so we can cash out on Humphreys perhaps. Um, yeah, so I guess that's where the money is. So we can probably have a quick look who are people targeting. So Froling, I think that's what maybe where his name come up. Illawarra do have the double, which is nice. Cool. So let's just go it. If we go Humphreys and McCall out, so we've got all the money to spend. Yeah, so Mitch Creek will definitely bring in the forward slot and Froling in the centre position. That looks pretty good given the double game weeks this week. So we'll complete the trades. Um, and you know what, we'll just stick with the captaincy on Cotton. You can see he's averaging 38, which is, I think, far and away the best in the league. Actually, we can have a quick look, go to players, and average. So, I mean, yeah, if you take out the big source who's injured, he's got about a 4 point average on Jackson Cartwright and Lamb. So, the fact we've got all three of them covered is nice. So go back to the team. So yeah, we might leave it as is. Creek with the two home games is a nice VC if something does happen to Cotton and we can't adjust our trades in time. Lamb has a double, so we'll play him over Valentine. Jackson Cartwright over Adams is fine. The other guys only have singles, but that's okay. All right, so we might wrap the video up there. Nice quick one. Get stuck into some NRL and AFL action now that that's open. Um, so yeah, if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, feel free to get them down below this video. Give us a like if you enjoy the NBL content. Subscribe for all that fancy content we've talked about. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.